Hello, and we are back. Thank you guys so much for the wait. I know it's been a couple minutes. Unfortunately, we had to get some last minute prep in, and we've done as much as we can. But I'm Jess. I'm your host with my best friend Maria as my co-host. And we're back with VFL preseasons. Now, today is going to be two quite interesting matches, I think. We have at the beginning Stella versus Orchid Outlaws, which we haven't seen them play each other yet, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they're like against each other. And we'll go a little bit into it a bit more later, but Orchid don't have their full team roster. It's a bit jumbled. And same with Stella, to be honest. So again, it's going to be interesting. What they play like today may not necessarily be how they play, you know, in a couple of weeks when the actual season starts. So our next game will be Pickles versus Binders, which again we'll go more into later on. But for now, let's talk a little bit about Stella and Orchid. And should we go straight to the rosters? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Let me just pull this up. Okay. So for Stella's roster, we have Ecto, Titan Overlord, the Scottish Sparrow, Asta, and Nate. Now, we've seen Ecto, Titan, Scottish Sparrow, and Asta all play, but unfortunately, Jessica Lou was supposed to play, but she got sick with
COVID.
COVID, there we go, I forgot the name. And she had to drop out last minute, but we're all hoping she gets better very soon. So Nate is coming in to be the knight in shining armor, hopefully, for this team. And, you know, we'll see what he can do, because obviously this is the first time we're going to see him play and stuff. So it's going to be interesting. Whereas on Orchids, I was about to say Outkids, I don't know what that is. That's like Orchid Outlaws put together. We've got Akira, Andy, Diemi, Quack, and Albie. Now, again, you know, we've seen Akira, Andy, we've seen Diemi a bit as well. I think I'm messing that name up. I don't know. I'm sorry. But the two new players today are going to be Quack and Albie. These are brand new subs who are playing today. So it's going to be interesting again, you know, just to see how they play and how they do with the team. And I wonder if we'll get an interview with any of them, or if, you know, if we get an interview with either Akira or Andy, what they think of actually them playing. Now, obviously, we have Maria back finally. But that being said, she is feeling a little bit sick, so she may cough a little bit. And if anyone complains, I'll come after you. But anyway,
That's alright.
Now, quick note. Teams are starting to make their own Twitter accounts. So keep a lookout for that, because not only have the teams made a Twitter account, but we've made a Twitter account. And that's, if you want to go follow us, it's at VFL Team Mess. It's Maria's face as the profile picture, so it's not hard to miss. And
Wait, what's that meant to
in
me?
a good way, of course. Okay? Now, so go check that out. Yeah, how are you feeling about today's match?
Again, this is my first preseason back of the month, actually. I'm not sure. Is this the first preseason of the month?
Thanks. No. We had one. Wait. No, we had one last week.
Yeah, but this is my first scrim back. I'm really excited to see everyone play today. I think things are a bit jumbled. Obviously, I think everyone's a bit frazzled. We've had to have last minute subs, so a bit worried about the consistency actually. However, I think one part of that is really good, because we can see how teams adapt to that sudden change, to last minute change. So very excited for that. Very excited to see my favorite people all competing against each other.
Yeah.
Of course I'm sick, but again, I'm happy to be back, joined with Jess, so she doesn't do this all alone.
Bro, yeah. That was so traumatic last week. The amount of mistakes I made. Bro, you've traumatized me. But yeah, no. So obviously it is going to be an interesting one today. And I don't know. I generally don't know kind of who has this. Obviously, Orchid have their running like winning streak and stuff. But that being said, like they've had to mix up the roster a little bit, and also Stella have. So who knows? Who knows? Everyone's enjoying your M&M cup, by the way.
I mean, but I wanted to say that again, like I'm really interested to see who's gonna be the IGL again, because we don't have the main rosters in today, or we have some subs in.
Yeah.
I think Stella have been kind of like experimenting with the IGL, so I'm wondering if they have got that today. And with Orchid Outlaws, I think it was maybe like a Blinky Andy IGL. So I want to see how they cope again without Blinky, since he is unable to join us today.
Yeah, no. So it will be very very different, I think. I'm excited to see the differences that, like, the different strategies we see Orchid play. They haven't played in actually quite a while, to be fair. I believe. Let me just double check that, because I don't want to go giving you guys facts that are wrong.
I don't know why I nodded to that. I don't even know myself.
The last time Orchid played was the 9th of July, so it's been about a month, right, since they've last played. So who knows what they've been doing in that time. But we are going to go to...
Was the 16th, love.
Was it? Oh, did I miss it?
Yeah.
16th of July.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is why I need you here. This is why last week went so badly. Because I need my facts checked. Insanity says every shorty kill, I donate a sub.
Does that still apply today?
Jesus. You need
to put my mic a bit closer. I'm so sorry. It's a bit scuffed today. They're saying I'm quiet.
But yeah, so I think I don't even know what to expect, honestly. I really don't. I'm
trying to think. Who do you think's gonna win today?
Again, it's just we don't know. We don't know. I think, again, I'm always rooting for like the team that isn't on a winning streak, in a sense, just because, like, if they've lost a few games, I want them to win one, because I want to see their progress and stuff. So I do have to say, kind of, I want Stella to win, and also because I want them to make Jess proud as well. So when she's watching this, you know, I want, yeah, she's here. I want them to do great. But then again, we've seen how strong Orchid is. Soon as Andy gets that momentum, she's off. She goes. Like, you know, we've seen it in multiple games now. She will have a little bit of still playing decently in the beginning, but not at her best. And then either half time or just as soon as she starts getting that momentum, it's off. It's off. You know, we don't, you know, she glides to the top of the leaderboard, like, quickest we've seen. But yeah, that being said, I think we are ready to get some interviews done. So we're gonna go do a quick intermission, and we'll sort out that, and then we'll get interviews ready. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Goodbye. And we are back with someone ready to be interviewed. We're going to interview Stella first. And in Stella, if I can sort out the dragging, we have Scottish Sparrow here. So let's drag him in and see what they have to say. Hello.
Hello.
How are we feeling?
We're okay. Yeah, we're okay.
You're okay?
Yeah, some team problems today, but overall we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, so unfortunately Jess can't play today.
Yes.
But how are you feeling about bringing Nate on? What are the thoughts?
Yeah, well, Nate's been begging for a while to join. He's normally the one that plays with us and helps us out and all that, but we thought we'd finally get him on since we needed that extra player. But it should be good. He's decent, so that might give us a fighting chance.
Yeah, because I mean, you've been kind of one of the two teams, I think, in VFL who haven't actually had like a Diamond Plus player, and if I'm correct, Nate's Platinum.
One, I think. Yeah.
So, you know, that hopefully can help you today against Orchid. How are you feeling about going against Orchid?
Yeah, we've looked at some of their ranks, and it's definitely scared us a bit, but we've prepared for it. We've been playing all day and just getting ready for it, really.
I mean, that's always important, like preparation and stuff. And I've seen obviously Jess post on Twitter now that she's got everything sorted. So, you know, the pre-seasons were always to kind of get everyone like, you know, slowly getting together. Now that the season starts in a few weeks, actually, I think everyone's kind of slowly like, okay, let's do this. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. Murray, do you want to ask a question?
What's your goal? Like whether it's personal or a team's goal, what's your goal for today?
Really, the main thing is just make sure we work together. Hopefully win, of course, but just keep working on it because obviously it's still pre-season. But just want to make sure we're all good for when the actual season comes around and all that, and know we can work together.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, and you know, again, it's exactly what pre-seasons are for. But thank you so much, and obviously the best of luck for today. And yeah, we're excited to see how you play.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, you know, I think obviously they're a little bit worried going against Orchid. Obviously, Orchid have won all of their matches, but you know, I think with Orchid's roster change, they got a chance. Really, I do think that. And you know, now they're bringing on Nate, who is now Plat. I think really they've got something. So we're now going to go speak to Andy from Orchid and see what she has to say. And let's see. Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
How we feeling?
We're feeling good.
That's good. Maria, do you want to start us off? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
She was just having a huge sip of her tea.
Yeah, sorry. So how are you guys feeling today, especially going in with 2 new subs?
We're feeling pretty good actually. Like we've practiced with them as well. Yeah.
That's
There's
good. That's
nothing to
good.
say.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's so good. It's so
I
good.
put
Like,
you on the spot.
Nah, it's okay.
we're really gonna start giving players like the questions beforehand, so it seems like they're just thinking on the spot,
No,
but
let's make
actually
them
it's
swear.
scripted.
Wait, that
It's all
sounds weird.
scripted.
I like to keep everyone on their toes. Yeah.
Yeah,
of
sounds better.
course.
Course. But no, like how have you been in general? Like, is there anything you've been working on? Like anything you're gonna put in today's match? Not giving away any strategies, of course, but
Not necessarily, no. Like we've all been playing privately, like one by one, been playing comp, all of us. We've been basically just playing here and there. And we're just gonna do what we do in comp and anywhere else, just do our best.
That's awesome. And you know, obviously, you guys have won every single one of your matches. So, is this kind of what are you kind of looking into this game? Do you know much about about Stella? Have you done any research, or are you just kind of going in like this is, like you said earlier, like this is any kind of other comp and just going to learn from the experience no matter whether you win or not?
We're like, we always like just went in. We didn't do any research or whatsoever. We didn't like do anything. We just go in for the moment, see what we do, and we just learn from that, from the match. Learn from the mistakes we do, and learn from like how the teams play against us. Just
Yeah, I mean that's always good, because I think some teams like it differentiates between each team. Like some teams will go, okay, let's study what these guys are doing and work around them. But some people work better like, let's not focus on other teams, let's just focus on us and what we need to kind of work on. And you know,
Exactly.
both things work in different ways, and you know, if that's obviously that's been working for you guys. So yeah, you know, it's interesting to hear each team's kind of approach to pre-matches, like as in before they do the matches. Do you think, obviously this is looking in the future, when the season actually starts, is there going to be anything more there? Are you going to like start like maybe looking at VODs, like, or is it still just let's just work on ourselves?
I mean, what we do now as well, we do watch the VODs, and like we watch it with Snow, with Nat, our coach, and we like, even without her and with her, we watch them, we see, okay, what we did, you know, she comments on that, we comment on that ourselves. And like, it's like just good to rewatch like recorded game of you, because you can learn from what you did there, if you did it good, if you could have done something different, you know?
Yeah, of course. No, that's an amazing, like, obviously we have some teams who do watch VODs, which in my opinion is really beneficial. You know, because exactly, you can look at how the game went, and you can also kind of look back into what was I thinking in that moment of time, like what should I have thought, like next time I'm going to do this, next time we need to do this as a team. So that's really, really good. And again, thank you so much, Andy. It's always a pleasure having you on.
Thank you too for having me.
Why did that sound so professional? Damn. Anyway, again, huge thank you. A huge thank you, and well done. No, what?
Take your time.
I've just lost it now. Anyway, good luck. There we go for today. And have a good game.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god. There we go. Okay. I'm going back into game day. There we go. Oh, right. Anyway, guys, we are like a couple minutes left until the game starts. How are we all feeling? I mean, the predictions are very heavily favored in Orchid. 26,000 points. I think that's the most points we've actually had like people give for like one team, in a sense of like, you know.
I think we've seen more once, but we have just gotten word that there is some issues with Titan today, so it may or may not be pushed back even more. It just depends on if the situation's sorted.
Okay, awesome. Well, you know what? If the game does get pushed back a little bit, you get more of me and Maria. So
too many mess moments. We've already made a mess. Already.
Yeah, for real. There was something I was gonna do now, and I've just forgotten it. So that's lovely. Oh, I was gonna check the Twitter poll, because we do have a Twitter poll, guys. So go make sure to vote on there as well, because obviously that's an equal, fair vote. There's no points involved, so it's just. And on Twitter, Stella's winning actually.
Oh wow! So
by 66%. So.
Now, Jess, what are your predictions for today? Oh wait, I asked you this. Didn't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
Okay.
But I can predict my score. How about that? We've never done that before. We've never actually predicted the actual score.
Oh god, that's
You know,
too
like
much maths. That's just. I feel like that's being a bit mean.
Like, do you think it's gonna be like a full wipeout? Or I think it's gonna be a close game. I do.
Again, like with when it comes to structure and stability, we've actually seen it with Pickles and Orchid Outlaws, where it was a very close game, but because they weren't playing a very secure, because we know Pickles is an pretty much all Dutch team, and they all like, of course, it was their first match really together. However, they
Yeah.
had someone playing from another team, so that stability, that it can really alter things. So I personally, I won't think it's a complete wipeout. Um, wait, what was I saying?
You don't think it's going to be a complete wipeout
because like there are a few people missing, and some people can be like, even one person being gone can be so integral to the structure of the team. Like how Jess, I think she's like a big, like, a skull guy,
motivator in a sense. Like, she keeps the vibes up. Again, like we've seen this, like a lot of teams have that kind of one person who does, like, and it's no disrespect to any of the other players. We're not saying they don't do the same. We're just saying that, like, they blatantly, like, kind of are the main person who, like an IGL is the person who gives out strats during the game and, kind of leads it. That person, in a sense, is like just the motivator. The team, like, like, guys, let's keep the vibes up. This isn't just like, just because we lost last round doesn't mean we're gonna lose, like that kind of thing, and team morale is really important, like, because we've talked about mental in the past and how important that is. I think it was
Pickles.
It was either Pickles or Orchid. I can't remember which one. I do think it was Pickles though, who said about how the first half of the game was like really difficult for them, and then this. I think it's Orchid.
It was Andy Orchids.
Yeah. Like, so the first half they talked about this it's really slow for them. So even if, this game happens where Orchid aren't getting many points at the beginning or many, that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't going to come back, because we've seen Orchid come back. Like, they have, their second half is their half. Like, that's just how it is. And, if they didn't have that kind of break halfway through to like reset and to fully go like, guys, this is a different half. We're gonna like reset our mental and let it all out. Oh my god. Just that kind of vibe, right?
And also with, I was referencing Vera from Pickles, how she was working on mental. I think the biggest thing about it is mental. That is a big hurdle when it comes to a lot of video games.
Yeah.
So yeah, very excited to see how people keep their mental today, because definitely excited to see whether today is a volley or today is a clean sweep.
From either team. Like, it could, I generally could go either way. Like, I have an idea because, yes, we've had games where it has been, like, a team's, like, had a complete switch up of a roster. Like, this is just, usually it's one team's had a different roster and the other team's okay. So it's like, well, looking at, like, in common sense, you'd think the team who had, what would you call it, who had preparation and who had that kind of consistency would win the match. But in this case, neither teams kind of have that. I mean, I know Orchid said they've practiced with Nate quite a lot, which again could,
change things.
Not Orchid, sorry. Stella. There we go. Sorry, it's going to take us a while to get to know these new subs because, VFL is growing and it is getting bigger and bigger. So there are loads of new people joining, which is amazing because, it did start off with, just the main teams. And now there are some teams with, 3 or 4 subs, which is awesome because it means that they can play. Have we had any update from what's happening with Stella?
Still no show for Titan.
Okay.
However, we can still stall. You can see more.
We can stall.
But yeah, just really excited because, again, like, all these players are really strong. Like I've said this before. Yes, we've seen a clean sweep before, but again, like, maybe nerves got the best of them. Again, that's a mental thing. Like, it's difficult to understand the circumstances. But I have, not in a creepy way, I've observed and watched our players flourish. I've seen them individually, and I know this. Although this is like a centered to lower elo players, tourney, these players are. I don't believe that they're bronze. I don't believe that they're iron. I don't believe that they're silver. Let's be honest. Our players are on fire.
I mean, it's like we look at, like, for instance, Euphoria. Obviously, Euphoria aren't playing today, but they are like originally from CS:GO. Actually, they didn't even main Valorant, right? They kind of got this opportunity and they jumped on. They were like, okay, let's just see how this goes, right? They are between silver and gold, all of them. There's not a single plat, there's not a single diamond. And we've seen them dominate certain teams. Not like dominate, but still like beat them and yeah, like, and still do really, really well. They don't have the time to grind on comp in Valorant. And unfortunately, yes, obviously there's a skill thing when you first get your first rank. But anyone who watches my streams usually know, obviously, a couple, like, it's been a couple weeks because you've been in the Philippines, but when Maria and I used to play comp, she reached silver 1 last act. I reached silver 1, but I got demoted like after a couple games, right? We were hard stuck bronze for the first like couple months doing it, right? We would get so close to silver and then we just have like 5 losing games. And it's not necessarily the way we performed. It was just either, and I know people say don't blame your teammates, but at the end of the day, it's a team game. It's a team game. If your team doesn't, one, listen to you, two, give good comms, and when I say good comms, I mean not overcoming and not undercoming. So like, you know, if they're just not speaking at all, that's obviously an issue. If they're speaking way too much and giving too much information, even backseating, that can ruin either your mental or just the flow of the game. And there's so many, like, if we were to 5-stack is like annoying, like for me, I don't like 5-stacking, but if you had a team and you could 5-stack, it is easier to grow because you know that team, you guys can full on work. But the thing is, if you're solo queuing, duo queuing, trio queuing, it is so difficult to like actually rank up. It takes time.
Even one person can shape. I think it was Overwatch. This applies to every game. 4-stack or 5-stack with one random. We lost or nearly lost because of that one person throwing. And again, like what Jess said, if you've been here for months watching us grind comp, I have put in work IGLing and no one listened. So I guess this tournament is like, I guess for people who have struggled, for those who are new, who have struggled in the past, you know, with toxic teammates throwing their games or like teams that just don't listen. Again, some parts are your fault if you lose in comp. But that's not the case for us. That's not, we are, I am him.
Sorry, I hit my elbow.
Sorry.
It's the funny bone and it wasn't funny.
Okay, I'm just that guy. We are just that guy, right? It's just some people can impact it. And again, we're just stalling right now as we still are waiting for one.
Yeah, apparently they're not home yet. No, we said people. We didn't say that people blame the team. What?
Support of my whole.
They're from the Philippines.
L? Yeah,
Who?
L. Is that you?
Who's L?
No way. I think that's my cousin's kid. I think my family have just.
Oh.
That's not a good thing. Isn't it?
But yeah, no. What we were saying was people say don't blame the team because there's always something for you to work on. But it's a team game. Like, there is certain things, there's certain aspects which does heavily. I mean, we talk about this all the time. Like, you know, when you get into a team full of toxic people, or you get into a team full of commers who com way too much, or you get into a team where there's just absolutely nothing, like, what are you supposed to do? Because if it's toxic players, you can mute them, but then you've got no comms whatsoever. And again, you know, unless you are smurfing on an account and you can take those 1v5s, like, there's no kind of way that you can communicate with your team, except from if you're duo queuing, you can still communicate with your duo. But yeah, anyway, that's the world of comp in Valorant, and in most games, really. I mean, you know, the thing is, like, it is very difficult to genuinely rank up unless you're going to spend hours and hours on the game, which a lot of people don't have, you know. So yeah. But we've heard that Titan isn't home yet, which apparently he should be home very soon. So we are trying to delay as much as possible. But I think in the meantime, we're going to go for a quick little break into our intermission. Thank you guys so much for waiting already. And we'll be back in a couple minutes, and hopefully things will be sorted. But we'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, we're back, and we have good news. Titan is also back, so we're going to give him a minute or two to get ready to get back on his PC, and then we'll all be ready. What's happening with the Team Med? You guys are medical people now. The Team Meds podcast. Oh.
Simmons. Is that you? Sorry.
Oh my god, yeah. Anyone who is a fan of Marvel would know that. But yeah, so, well, okay, first of all, we talked about how we have a new Twitter account, and I think it was me who said, what do you think about doing a podcast and stuff? And yeah, no, I think I said it as a joke originally, and then Maria messaged me where it was like, oh my god, like, the podcast would be so cool and stuff, like the behind the scenes. So maybe before VFL season starts, we may be doing a little something, possibly.
And if you guys
maybe.
are interested, please drop it in the chat. I really want to do this podcast so I can I can talk about our lovely players. I mean,
Yes. But that being said, also, guys, make sure to go check out our brand new website, which is officialvfl.com, which we now have all the information up, and you can find all the actual games and when they're starting. Now, I think they are ready, so I think it's about time we get this started. The map is also bind. I think we said that earlier, but just a reminder, which we've seen quite a bit. So, but you know what? It's fine. This is the first map that Stella played on, where Spike on the Bike was made. And yeah, yeah, for real. But it's now time we hand it over to Divin to start the match. Let me just make sure all the settings are right. And we are ready. And let's get this started. On to you, Divin.
And welcome back into another VFL preseason games. We've got Team Orchid Outlaws versus Team Stella. It's close to the start of the season now as we speak. Few more games, few more preseasons left until we actually get into the real deal. As Jess said, all of the information, you can find it on Twitter or on the YouTube video as well. But we've got Team Orchid Outlaws onto the attacking side and Team Stella onto the defensive side. We started with a little bit of a delay, but we are ready to get onto this game. We see a double controller play from Team Stella. Sparrow on the Viper and Titan Overload on the Brimstone. And then we are going to see a Killjoy, Sky, and Raze. A pretty interesting duo. Realistically, if you want to fade, if you want to raise, a fade Raze duo could potentially work out. Sky works better, I think, with Jet. And Killjoy, of course, doesn't really matter what sentinel you have. Killjoy, Deadlock, Cypher, anything work on the other side. It's looking like they're doing a sort of like a Brimstone, Almond Roulette, something like that. Just 4 controllers, apparently. Andy with the Reyna, of course. We've seen Andy absolutely killing it in the last few games. I'm pretty sure they won, I think, 2 9-3 curses so far. We're going to see Akira onto the KO. Tomoyoka onto the Jet, and then we're going to see Chamber and Brimstone. A bit of a attacking side coming in from Team Orchid Outlaws, quite attacking as we speak. But yeah, we're back into another VFL preseason game. Everyone, there's a lot of people today. I'll tell you that much. And we're ready to get into this game. I'm pretty sure VFL are still undefeated, unless they've lost under my radar, which I don't think they have, but I do believe that Team Orchid Outlaws are undefeated as we speak. Can Team Stella make that 0 turn into 1 today? Or is Orchid Outlaws going to absolutely destroy them and get back into the winning ways? We should only see. Man, there's a lot of people today. A lot of people are ready to tune in for this game. We've got another game coming in after this. We've got 2 games today, getting closer to, of course, that tournament starting very, very, very soon. By the results of the votes, we can see that a lot of people are going for Team Orchid Outlaws. A lot of people are going for it, which is understandable. They are the sort of the team to win today. So Team Stella are the underdogs. But we shall get ready into this game. We've got Team Orchid Outlaws onto the attacking side. Team Stella onto the defensive side. So let's get on into this game. I'm pretty sure Team Orchid Outlaws are playing with 2 subs. So we are going to see how they're going to adjust their gameplay with 2 subs. And then Team Stella, of course, I've got their usual 5, which I believe was with 1 sub. So KJ on Bayern is a little bit of a weird situation. Normally, a Deadlock or a Cypher is more of a player's choice, but they might be cooking today. So we are going to see a triple stack onto that A site. Viper, Brimstone, and Raze. Viper with the first point of contact. A nice instant wall, though, but Andy's going straight in. We do have Jack back in for me with Titan Overlord as well. Jack is going to peek instantly. Ooh, the timing. They're going to plant the bomb now. So they do have the bomb down. Andy's going to get, ooh, decimated. Quack and Akira, beautiful kills. Sparrowjack does get one back, though. But it is a 3-on-4 for Team Orchid Outlaws. A good smoke. Andy. Ooh, can she get something? Beautiful kill. Good heal. Yami with a double. And that is a very, very quick round from Team Orchid Outlaws. And they get the pistol done. And it is 1-0. And that is a beautiful first round. Good 2 kills from Yami. And the rest is flawless. But yeah, remember, Bayern is a pretty defensive map. Pretty defensive, depending how the agent selection is and how the comp goes. But I do believe that with a good comp, enough, you can still be a defensive-sided team and map. But it is very favored onto that defensive side. Quick flash by Nate to get any sort of information down long. And he is going to hear that flash popping through. So they're going to go quite quick. Andy is the first point of contact. That flash in instantly, clearing as many angles as possible. Another flash through. Nobody's starting to peek, though. It is just Ecto behind. What is she going to do here? Unfortunately, whoa, she is like... Oh, the timing. Beautiful kill, but another triple, of course. Oh, the spray crack gets a double. It is only down to Titan in a 1-on-4. The timing. And a beautiful kill from Akira. And that is 2-all. A beautiful bonus. Only 1 loss. And is ready for the buy round now. Team Stella got to get those Vandals and Phantoms in place if they want to win the 3rd round. Team Orchid Outlaws have got Spectres, Guardians. They're ready to get that bonus. And if they win, they could easily flew away with 4 to 5 rounds. We are going to see another triple stack coming in from Team Stella. Titan, Asterix, and Sparrow, all 3. We are going to see a bit of a duo push here towards Showers. And maybe Asterix and Titan can get something done. Andy and Asterix. Oh, the timing here could be detrimental. Good boombot, though. He's going to hit loads of them. Beautiful Titan with a double and a quad! And that is beautiful from Titan Overlord with a quad kill. Yami takes the ace away from him, and Sparrow Jack gets the last kill. But Titan with a quick quad spray down. And that is what you need. A quick, fast kill and a quick, fast round. And that is what you need from the 3rd round. 2-1 for Team Orchid Outlaws. And that is a beautiful quad kill spray down from Titan to get the round back in favor. We are going to see a quick full buy now coming in from Team Orchid Outlaws. They are going to wait behind just in case the Sky Flash is going to detect them. But that shouldn't do anyways. So Nate's going to get fake information. Still going to dog though through the TP. So he's got information and nobody's long yet and nobody's in within that A star. So he might get suspicious. Yeah, he does. Quick. Ooh, the flash here. Beautiful flash. The peak. Good with a 1 kill. Tomioka gets the trade. It is only Ecto in sight right now. The knife doesn't contact anyone. So it is just Ecto in a 1-on-4 with just a Spectre at hand. The rest are going to rotate now. So it is a 4-on-4, sorry. They could potentially take the TP here. That is a good fake with the smoke, but nobody has chosen to TP so far. Sparrowjack wants to get close. Nothing's going on so far. Just still playing nice and slow. Yami, beautiful kill. Opens up the site. Ecto, nothing. Beautiful double from Yami here. And it is a 2-on-4. Quick ult though from Titan. Nothing to be said though. Quick flash by Akira. No follow-up though. Ooh, Titan gets traded by Asterix though. And a beautiful triple by Yami. And it is 3-1. And no conversion from Team Stella. And it is going to go back to eco ways, I believe, from Team Stella. Unless they choose to force. Which it looks like they are. Sparrow they node in. 2 Vandals. But the rest unfortunately cannot buy. To say the least. It is going to be another sort of default play coming in from Team Orchid Outlaws. Another triple stack with the flash from Sky to get any sort of information. Nothing as of yet. Viper does get knifed, and it is Andy first point of contact. She chooses not to overpeak. Nate is going to get the orb through, but they are going to go back and look. Oh no, Nate is left with this entire B site free, and it is B literally full of Orchid Outlaw players, and it is just Ecto right now. Oh, Tomioka. Oh dear, the timing here. Beautiful kill by Tomioka. Good flash though by Nate, but Tomioka gets back in place. Oh, timing, good kill by Nate. Andy does get a trade as well. Ooh, good knife kill though, so it is still close. Titan Overlord. Andy, what is that shot? That is ridiculous. Ooh, good dink onto Andy though. Andy is very low, and it's Asterix and Nate. They haven't really got the time, unfortunately. Nate gets the trade, sorry, and Quack gets the double, and it is 4-1 from Team Orchid Outlaws. Beautiful round. So far, so good coming in from Team Orchid Outlaws. Just a little bit of a slip up coming into the third round, but still is quite clean so far, as we may say. So going into the 6th round right now. A bit of a half buy coming in from Team Stella. Andy again just looking to fully push with just no remorse here. Curious close, about to right click through the smoke, allowing Andy to get some sort of space, but nothing has been allowed for her, unfortunately. Tomioka and Yami just waiting for anyone who is overzealous to push. Sparrow with a bit of a weird wall rush, I say. Tomioka, beautiful kill. It is just Nate with just a classic. Tomioka stashes into the side. They've got full side control, but are they going to check Nate? Timing here. Ooh, looking to flash. Ooh, what is this going? What is going on? Yami, oh dear. A good kill though. Akira gets a trade back. And it is still Nate in that long. Can be a huge problem for them. Nate, beautiful kill onto the ulted KO. Tomioka gets the trade, so it's still a 2-on-3. Timing. They beautiful. Oh, so close. Gets the res though, and Quack gets the double. And oh dear, if Nate got that kill onto Andy, it could have been a different story, because Quack was too busy resing KO. And it could be a whole different story into that round. Beautiful double though from Nate, from a classic. Doing wonders. But it is 5-1, and another force buy coming in from Team Stella. Huge economy bonus coming in from Team Orchid Outlaws. Nate coming in with that deep flash. And he's going to sort of dog really deep though. So unless Nate has got an idea what he's doing, he's basically stuck in this position. Unless they do not clear it, which they 100% should do. So they're waiting patiently for anyone to push. A good flash by Nate here. But he needs to get out, unfortunately, because the timing here is ridiculous. And he's going to ult. Oh, the timing though. Oh, Nate almost gets a quad there. That is so close. And they're all going to TP here. And it is just Sparrow here in a 1-on-4. Sparrow with a good Vipers. Oh, whoa, that's a beautiful kill. But does he know Andy's there? No, beautiful kill by Andy. Asterix gets the trade. And it is a 2-on-3. Beautiful Andy with a triple. The bomb is still down though. Killjoy has TP'd. Timing here. Gonna go away. Timing, beautiful kill, and it is just Yami with 16 HP and a dream. Timing. Oh, Yami's so low in this position. Yami! No! That is not real. What a shot. It is just Ecto in a one-on-one. Can Yami trade? And no, he cannot. Beautiful kill, beautiful trade from Ecto. And it is the second round from Team Stella. And finally, a round to be said now from Ecto and Team Stella. And it is 2-5 for Team Orchid Outlaws. But they've got the money and the economy to go and buy another round and potentially 2 or 3 more.
Can I get this?
They're going to go again towards... So Yami's going to use the Chambers ult in this position. And the again going to go quite... This is quite a fast push now. They're going to go quite deep. But the rest of Team Stella are quite heavy onto that showers. Sparrow's going to use the Viper's ult for any sort of information. And to thoroughly stop Team Orchid Outlaws from pushing deeply. Andy and Asterix really want to push here. Ooh, the good dog from Nate. Unfortunately, no cigar. And Titan is going to go back. Andy is going to slowly start to creep with Yami and Tomioka. Slowly starting to creep. Titan is very close in his position. Good damage. But Tomioka is going to get the kill. Beautiful. Sparrow. Good damage towards Andy. Andy's so low. Ecto. Oh dear, that is so good damage. But it is a 2-on-4 and it's only Sparrow here. Needs to get a lot of kills onto the Vipers. Oh, beautiful kill through the smoke, but everyone's going to start to TP. And they're going to get a good bomb down quickly.
Spike planted.
2-on-3, still a winnable position. Yami with still 3 bullets left on that magazine. Timing, oh, timing, oh dear. Good kill by Nate though. Andy's elbow with very low HP. So it's still a 2-on-2. This is very winnable. Yami, beautiful kill. And is only down to Sparrow in a 1-on-2. Not sure what Sparrow can do in this situation. Andy's very low. The time, that is ridiculous. A beautiful kill by Andy. And it is 6-2. And even though Team Stella won that last round, there is no conversion at all coming in from Team Stella. And it is 6-2 for Team Orchid Outlaws. Yami on 10 and 3 kills, the superstar of this game so far. But there are plenty more rounds to go. Very slow-paced rounds these are. Team Orchid Outlaws are taking their sweet time. And I don't think Team Stella are used to this kind of slow play from Team Orchid. But now I say this, they're going to go full ham W keying towards Hooker. It is just Nate with a frenzy. And Andy's going to get that kill instantaneously. And Ecto only alone with a classic and a dream. While the rest are slowly starting to rotate. No sort of damage through the smoke. So choosing to ult with just 4 classics. A good ult coming in. Andy with another kill. And Andy's looking for more here. Get those eco frags, girl. Beautiful. Oh, Yami takes the 4-kill. Titan with a double with the classic. That is ridiculous. Tomioka gets the kill, but that is some crazy shots coming in from Titan Overlord with 2 classic kills. And it is 7-2 for Team Orchid Outlaws. And if you're Team Stella, you need these last couple of rounds, especially if you're on defensive side on bind. And a full buy coming in from Team Stella. Ooh, Nate's going to use a bit of a late flash now. Ooh, no information though. But he's going to start to slowly hear that everyone is going through. Nate's looking to ult here. And he needs to do it quite quickly because Andy's angry with that Arena's ult. Ooh, good flash though. Nate's looking to peek. No cigar. Beautiful kill by Tomioka. It is Ecto here, looking to peek. Quack gets the trade. Sparrow here. Everyone's going to go slowly towards elbow. And yeah, just a full-on slaughter. Yeah, Tomioka, a beautiful triple. And he's only down to Asterix. Just a full-on slaughter.
Spike planted.
Andy's already close. And yeah, Andy's going to get the kill. And it is not even a competition anymore. 8-2. But we have reached peak 40 viewers right now. That is ridiculous. Only on VFL preseason games. Imagine what's going to happen into the actual tournament. And it is 8-2 right now. Another 4 coming in from Team Stella. Gonna have Yami on that operator. Bit of an odd choice on attack on this map, but if it works, it works. Andy again, full W key in. Oh, Titan Overlord can have the timing here. Andy gets the kill. Beautiful. Asterix. Oh, beautiful judge kill here. Very nice indeed. Asterix with a good ult. Andy with a trade. Titan gets the trade as well. Quack, another trade coming in. It is just trade on galore. Nate, beautiful. It is a 2-on-1. Quack with a double. And it is the Brimstones. Who is going to be able to diff the other Brim? Quack is on 2. Titan is on 1. Clock is running by Titan's side. Beautiful kill. And it is going to get the defuse. And it is 8-3 for Team Orchid. A beautiful sequence of trades coming in from both teams. And it is Team Stella who come on top in this round. And it is the last round of the half right now. Team Orchid have got money to buy. And if you're Team Stella, you need this round just to give a little bit of a boost coming into the pistol round into the other side. Team Orchid playing nice and slow now. Same for Team Stella, not pushing, not getting overzealous. And he's going to slowly... A good dog, though. Very good dog, actually. Stunning Akira. So they've got the information that there's at least one in showers. So they're going to do a bit of a split A right now. Tomioka first point of contact onto that short. And Andy and Akira onto that other side. Asterix, beautiful kill. Andy gets the trade, though. So it's still a 4-on-4. Oh, what is this? Oh, very close timing. Nate, beautiful kill with the operator. Yami gets the trade with the operator. Ecto as well. And it is still a 2-on-3. They're going to TP. Quack has got a time on his side right now. And the bomb to get the bomb planted. A quick sort of nano swarm activation from Ecto. Quack is going to get the bomb down. Yami has got the line to hold with the operator. Quack has got the ult, though. Yami, beautiful kill. Nate's going to hold it, though. Beautiful. And it is just Quack in a 1-on-2. Another clutch situation coming in for him. He's going to ult instantly. So a bit of an early ult, though. Nate is holding the line, allowing Ecto to defuse. And beautiful kill from Nate. And it is 8-4 coming in from Team Orchid. A good sequence of rounds from Team Stella. Getting the last 2. But now it is up to them on the attacking side. So we are going to give both teams a 2-minute break to get a drink, relax, go to the toilet, and we are going to come back into the second half. 8-4 from Team Orchid Outlaws. But yeah, close game so far. Team Orchid is getting heavy on that side. Potentially getting, could have gotten that 9-3 or that 10-2, where Team Stella slowly coming back into it. So So it is getting closer than we expected. You know, a lot of people thought it's going to be a Team Orchid Outlaws massacre, but it's not yet. But they are onto that defensive side, and it is going to be hard for them to do anything.
Here. Here.
And we are going to go back into the second half. It is Team Orchid Outlaws versus Team Stella. Second half is underway right now. Team Orchid Outlaws onto the defensive side, and then Team Stella onto the attacking side. Second half of the first game of the VFL pre-season games today. We've got another one coming through, so make sure we stay tuned. Many more games and many more fun to be had. So get your popcorn, get your drinks. So we are going to see a heavy sort of split A coming in from Team Stella, leaving just Quack and Andy to hold the line. Onyoka is getting some information that there's nobody hooker. Quack is going to hear this loads. A good dog. Oh, the Sky Dog doesn't clear it. Oh no, they're not going to clear this. Beautiful double from Quack. No way they did not clear that. The bomb is going to go down. And Andy is the only line of defense until Tomioka and the others arrive. Andy looking to peek here. Good kill from Andy though. A 2-on-4. Good flash. Getting close to them. They're going to hold the bomb now. Oh, beautiful dink by Yami. And a beautiful trade by Andy as well. And it is 9-4. And another pistol round coming in from Team Orchid Outlaws. But there was no clearance from Team Stella. Not clearing their corners. Allowing Quack there to get 2 kills. If Quack was cleared, no kills would have happened. And it would have been a much easier side to hold for Team Stella. But it's in the past now. It is 9-4. We are going to see potentially a force. Maybe not. So we're going to see a fourth full eco coming in from Team Stella. Yami's going to get overzealous, trying to see any sort of information. Most of them are going long. So the timing could be detrimental. Beautiful kill. TP's away. That is nice and clean. Good dash there from Tomioka. Ecto gets the trade. So that is a Spectre coming in for Team Stella. Tomioka was getting a little bit too arrogant there, trying to push a bit too deep. But it is water under the bridge. 4 versus 3. Andy's ready to flash and pop for Yami if they choose to jump out of hooker. Ooh, that is a fake jump. And Andy got a bit baited there. Ooh, sort of glimpse of Sparrow's gun here. Beautiful kill. Andy's going to dismiss though, so it's still a 2 versus 4. Ecto's got the Spectre. Titan is getting flanked. Beautiful from Akira. Ecto gets the trade, and Andy gets the trade as well. So it is 10-4. Good eco though coming in from Team Stella. 2 kills, getting the Spectre as well. So we are going to see now a 4-buy coming in from Team Stella. They need this round. It is detrimental for them to win this 4-buy. And half-buy, sort of bonus coming in from Team Stella. From Team Orchid Outlaws, I do apologize. Andy is so deep already. A good knife coming in from KO. Good information that one is at least thought. Quack, instant dog kill. So it is going to be another sort of shower push. Quack, first line of defense. They're going to go straight for the bomb plant. And Quack can't really do nothing right now. The timing is detrimental for both teams. Ooh, a bit of a push coming in from Tommy with a Bucky. Beautiful Bucky kill. That is ridiculous. They're going to get traded though. But a nice sort of Bucky kill. Oh, Andy, the timing here. Andy, beautiful kill. And oh no, Team Stella. What do you do now in this position? The defuse is going to come on the way. Andy's going to get another kill. Ecto is going to kill the bomb planter. And Andy gets the trade. Do they have the time? Yes, they do. And oh dear, that could have been so close. Ecto killed the bomb diffuser. But it's still nothing. Andy with a triple kill. And it is 11-4 for Team Orchid Outlaws. If we're realistically speaking, I don't think Team Stella's going to get any more rounds. They have to either force or eco this round. And I think a 13-4 might be predictable to say. But yeah, Andy, 22-6. She has a 3.5 KD right now. Even more than that, I'm pretty sure. Kira and Quack gonna slowly play sort of shower quite deep. So Team Stella, Sparrow with the Odin. They're gonna go quite deep now. They've got the position in. Beautiful kill! That is ridiculous! Oh, close to a triple. Quack gets the trade onto Nate. But that is a beautiful double coming in. Ooh, Quack. Bit of some bad timing here. Ecto's holding the bomb quite, holding the ult quite good. Tomioka gets the trade onto Titan. And it is 12-4. Match point from Team Orchid Outlaws. And a beautiful double coming in from a team, Akira though. And that is ridiculous. 12-4. And it is realistically most likely 13-4 coming in. Unless Team Stella could pull an outrageous performance in the last 8 rounds of this half. Again, Quack and Akira trying to get Akira's ult point. A bit of an early ult though. I'm not so sure about it, but it does stop the push. So Team Stella slowing it down right now. Knowing that they've got match point on the line if they lose this. A good ult. Asterix is going to go quite deep right now. Akira, beautiful kill. Ooh, Akira almost gets the trade. The timing. Ecto gets the trade, sorry. It is a 4-on-4 Ecto. Timing. Quack gets the trade. Titan gets the trade as well. It is trade galore. Andy, beautiful. It is just Titan and Sparrow in a 2-on-3. Andy gets the trade and a Quack gets it as well. Titan with just a molly kill. And then it is 13-4 for Team Orchid Outlaws in another domination of a VFL preseason game. And they are so ready for the tournament. It is unbelievable. But yeah, a massacre. And yeah, we are going to end. And we're going to end it right now. I'm going to go back into intermission.
Okay, what a match. I didn't think you'd actually carry on wearing the hat.
No, it's me.
Yeah, I know it's you.
Yeah, that's why I expect the unexpected.
It's true. That's true. Anyway, what a game. Honestly, I mean, I'll say it straight up. Like, I think even though the score says 4-13, we do have to give Stella props to that. Like, I know that we always try to, like, give a good thing about a team after a match, even if they didn't play their best. But at the end of the day, we got to think about it, right? I believe, and I could be wrong here, Jess is their IGL, right? And Jess can play today. If, you know, and they had a sub, I think just in general, things may have been, you know, a little bit rocky and stuff. But even so, I think so many plays they did could have been winnable. I think there's just little things they got to work on. I mean, do you want to explain what you just said to me? About defense.
Yeah, it was. I think it was in general, but I especially saw it in the defense rounds. It wasn't that they had a problem with these picks, because it was like, again, we know Outlaws are a very strong team, and Stella haven't had just that kind of like being the hype person again. I guess she was there. She was their little mascot today. It was
Yeah.
really cute. But
Even when she's sick.
seeing how they play post plant, I think that's maybe something I'd like to see improve for the future. I know they have a coach, and I think some people have been away recently. Again, it's summer, so you know. But yes, I just said that the score might have been 4-13, but it wasn't something like a clean swipe. The actual gameplay itself, we saw a lot of trades. It was a lot of volleying. I couldn't even focus on the rookies. I wanted to look at them. I briefly did see Nate getting them up frags, which was amazing. But again,
As well for a sub as well.
For someone who subbed in and whose debut match it was, I guess, even as a sub. Again, it was lovely to watch, and I hope we can see more improvement from Stella, because they're not a horrible team. That we saw.
No, 100%.
We saw their potential, and again, like, just really amazing gameplay today.
And like, even so, can we just, I don't want us to forget about the fact that Titan had literally just gotten home, hadn't practiced whatsoever. That first, I think it was second round, where he just sprayed everyone. They weren't expecting it. He got a 4K, nearly an ace, which is amazing. You know, so, you know, awesome. But yeah, no, everyone played their roles again today. I don't think there was anyone who didn't. Again, like, Stella on attacking side, like, obviously fell a little bit short, but then again, I do believe that Bind is a very defense side, so attacking was going to be difficult anyway, but it's always good to work on both sides anyway. And you know, on Orchid side, let's talk about Orchid now, right? Because obviously we talked about Stella. Andy, amazing as always. You know, we're one of her biggest fans. We love seeing her just get some headshots everywhere all the time. But that being said, also we had oh my god, Tomioka, which I believe is Milo. I think that's Milo.
I've been meaning to ask, but
I think that's Milo. But Milo is Jet. Again, really good. There was some beautiful from everyone from Orchid, like the shots they were hitting. Akira at the end, like, hit those 2 really nice headshots. Like, just overall, it was great gameplay. And, you know, I think unfortunately, you know, Stella were a little bit more messy in this one match. But that being said, they've still got time to practice before season actually begins. And, you know, I do generally think that that they're going to have a comeback. And, you know, again, we talk about this all the time. These are pre-seasons. This score isn't going to matter in a couple of weeks, right? Everything is going to be starting fresh. You know, we've got our new website now, which you can go check out. It's officialvfl.com. You've got all of our information there. And you've got when the first few dates are, you've got the link to our Discord server, and also you've got where the standings are, how the standings go and stuff. And yeah, like even so, like Orchid had 2 subs and they still did amazingly. I think you know, it was really for the 2 subs as their first match, their debut match, they did incredibly well. So again, a huge well done to everyone, and I'm excited to see how they do. So we're gonna go get ready to talk to someone.
I think Orchid Outlaws is asking to interview 2 people. It's alright.
Yeah, we can do later, yeah, if they want.
Oh wait, Tomioka
wait.
was Albie.
Oh yeah, because right, okay, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Why are you apologizing? It was me who got it wrong.
Yeah, but apologizing on behalf. We're a team, Jessica.
Yeah, right. Sorry, my bad.
I'm kidding. But yeah, well done to the subs today. Especially, I think, since Outlaws preemptively knew that they needed subs. I think especially well done to Nate. Yeah, Nate.
Nate, yeah.
Nate, because he came in last second since Jess was really feeling poorly. Hopefully she gets well soon. I nearly said well better.
Better well.
But Jess, I have a question for you.
Oh,
actually.
okay. Ask away.
Who was your MVP or Ps?
Ooh. Of the whole game or which
It
team?
could be
Both
from
teams?
both teams or one overall
Okay.
one.
Okay, obviously I usually go with Andy, and Andy's the obvious game MVP, right? But I'm gonna have to say for Orchids, it's gonna have to be the 2 subs. Obviously, Albie and Milo, aka Quack, and Tomioka. I think, you know, as they just came on, you know, they really showed what they could do, and I'm excited. Obviously, they're probably not going to be on the main roster, but you know, I'm excited to see the little moments they're in the season itself, because we've got to also think, guys, the matches for the season, they're set. We can't change those dates depending on players' availability. So there are going to be times where subs will have to play. So if anyone's interested in being a sub and you are below Diamond, feel free to message me in Discord. We do have kind of a little list, and there are certain teams who are looking for subs, so let me know. You can find us on the Discord server, which is just !Discord, and you join the first one, and you can message me. Okay, I've got to say, on Stella, it is between... I'm going to have to say Nate or Titan, just because Titan's incredible thing at the beginning, that kind of, I feel like, got them nearly the momentum. And I think if they kept that momentum up, they could have had a better chance at winning. And Nate, just with the op kills, just the general, like, nice... I feel like he was entering a lot more. Obviously, as a Sky, he was using his util really well to enter, or just to clear spaces. So there was a few moments where corners weren't cleared though, but that's a thing that you guys can work on, okay? But I think we have Sparrow ready for an interview, so let's go see what he has to say. Oh. I don't even know what happened there. No. I joined the VC by accident and then dragged you in quickly so you wouldn't anyway, right. How are we feeling?
Well, obviously, we tried. We did our best,
of course.
But sadly, we didn't win. Our team did pretty good. We had good comms and all that. It's just a few problematic points in that game, but yeah.
What was the kind of like the feel of it without Jess there? Like, did you guys have an IGL, or was it just kind of a little bit all over the place, or did you work well together?
Well, most of the time, I'm supposed to be the in-game leader kind of thing.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, it felt weird without Jess, to be fair. because she's in most of the games and she's the one that set it all up. But yeah, we tried our best and just worked with our new sub who did very well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the whole thing is like you guys said, like you tried your best. If you genuinely feel like there was nothing more you could do today, there's always a lot more you can work on in the future. And, you know, today, I'm sure, you know, the best thing for you guys to do as soon as you've got time is look over the VOD or, you know, just to talk together and be like, okay, this is what I did wrong. This is what I think we did wrong as a team. And then working on those set little things. Maria, did you want to?
So you played really well today. I mean, again, we've seen you play really well every time. So are you happy with how you played?
Yeah, I think the whole team as a whole, we did great comms and we just worked well together. And just, you know, not all of us have played together very much. So it's difficult sometimes to, you know, work together and figure out how good we are. But I think we all did pretty well. Proud of everyone and how we all played today. So hopefully it'll be better next time.
No, I mean, like we said, like you all did your parts. There were like a bit places where you fell short, but at the end of the day, every team kind of like starts somewhere. Obviously, you guys have played quite a few matches now, but it's not the season yet. This isn't going to count. Like, you've got time to still practice or, you know, sort out things with the team. And I genuinely believe that you guys can do it. Like we were saying earlier, like even though the score says 4-13, it didn't feel like a 4-13 game. It didn't feel like you guys were just completely kind of annihilated in a sense of like it was those 13 points they got were easy. Like there were a few which was kind of like, oh yeah, they've won this, but at the same time, there were 6 or 7 rounds where you guys really did have a chance, I believe. And, you know, again, it's about momentum as well. Maybe if you guys got those few rounds, that was it. That was all you needed. But again, things happen. You went against one of the teams who haven't actually lost a match. So, you know, it's interesting. I still think you guys did well. And I'm just excited to see what you guys are like in a couple of weeks' time when the season actually starts. But yeah, don't think you didn't. I know you said that you think you played your best, and that's the best mindset you can have. You know, obviously, it's important to look over the things you did do wrong, but right now, it's important you realize that feeling down about the game, like everyone can feel down about losing a game. It's never nice to lose a game, but if you focus on that, it's gonna wreck your mental in the future. So making sure everyone's got good vibes and all of that. But again, really well played. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. And yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I am getting really hot in this sweater. I'm going to have to turn my fan on in a second. But yeah, no, I think it's time, though, we talk to Akira and Diami, or Diami. Oh, I can never... I'm going to have to... that's going to be my first question. How do you actually pronounce your name? But yeah. Right, let's bring him in.
Hello.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
How are we feeling?
Well, pretty energized,
Pretty good,
actually.
yeah.
Pretty energized, pretty good, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, first of all, I need to ask you this. How do you pronounce your name?
Yeah, there's been so many problems about this. Just say Diemi. That's good.
Diami. Okay.
Diemi, yeah, that's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Maria, do you wanna start us off with the proper questions?
Sorry. So what was it? Sorry, I had to think for a minute. I was just a bit frozen. So what was it like playing alongside your subs today?
Akira,
starts?
you can
Okay.
you can start.
So it was, to be honest, it was pretty comfortable. One of the subs I already knew, so that was kind of good, but the rest of the team didn't. To be honest, we synergized well. We did a strategy. They played very well. They listened to all the strategies, and we played pretty good for it to be 2 subs. And I think we're all very happy with the subs, to be honest.
I also
Yeah.
have to say that the communication was probably one of the best matches that we've had. Communication.
Oh, okay.
because
Definitely.
we could for the first time like actually understand each other, you know, which
Right.
was also
Okay.
interesting because we had subs. So
Yeah. So, Diemi, in terms of how you played today, is there anything that you're going to go away from this game that you know now before looking at any VODs or anything that you think maybe this is something I need to work on next game?
definitely my op skills. I think I have to
Right.
get better with that. Definitely
The
checking
reaction
corners sometimes.
times.
Yeah, I think we all saw that one.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the corners things everyone forgets to check corners sometimes. Like, it's just muscle memory checking every single corner just to be careful. But even so, you guys all played really well together as a team as well, I think. Like, you know, it looked like that anyway. And to hear that obviously the comms was really good as well, that plays into part of what Maria and I were talking about a little bit earlier, not to do with VFL, but just to do with comp in general in Valorant. Like, your team comms really can change a game, and you know, if you're saying that this is your best comms today, I'm interested to see like what it's like next match, or you know, because obviously these are your sub players, so it'll be interesting if there is any, I don't want to cause any drama or anything, but if there is any kind of roster change, or if the roster's going to stay the same, and that's kind of going to be what you work on mainly, is making sure the main roster has that communication. So yeah, obviously, like, that's probably something you guys are going to discuss as a team, you know, tonight or whenever, and you know, it's something that is, you know, important. And comms, if your main roster doesn't have good enough comms, that is really, really good to work on. And Akira, last question, as a team, is there anything you think you guys can work on next time?
To be honest, our communication is getting better, so I think like that was the main thing that we had to work on. And
Yeah.
I feel like we have to not only communication but our synergy in terms of, for example, listening more to, it's kind of communications, but listening more to our comms and actually like playing together. For example, like doing more crossfires, playing more to fight together
Yeah,
as a team,
definitely.
because that secures much more rounds than just like the basic stuff like I'll flash for you and you pick. So more like advanced stuff.
No, that's awesome. Well, thank you two so much for coming and chatting with us. And again, very well played today. And I hope you guys both have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You
you.
too. Enjoy your stream.
Bye.
Good luck to the
Bye.
other teams.
Aw, that was so nice. It is nice having, like, I was a little bit worried when we had two people because I thought people were going to talk over each other. But I think, like, directing the question to someone is, like, fine. Like, if we just direct it to, like I did at the beginning. But anyway, that being said, next match is Pickles versus Binders. And this is actually a match we've seen before. So we've had Binders versus Pickles, and that went, let me just double check, 9-13 to Pickles. So it will be interesting to see if Binders can bring this back. But before we talk more about that, we're going to go back to a quick intermission, and we'll see you guys in a short minute. we are back. Thank you guys so much for waiting. We were just sorting out a few things, but everything is ready. We have teams joining right now. So let's quickly go into who is playing for Pickles and Binders. So nothing. It was just like reverbed, okay? Anyway, it's okay. Anyway, so for Pickles, right? We have pretty much their main roster. We've got Hams, WC Gamer, Pickle Rick, Laura, and Vera. A strong team, as we know. You know, I think they are, in terms of just like the way they play together, they're a full Dutch team. We got Hams, WC Gamer, Pickle Rick from Belgium, and Laura Vera from the Netherlands. So they all speak in Dutch. So that's really like good because they're speaking in the main language during comms and stuff. But overall, still, they're just a decent, really decent team. And we have them playing Binders again, which we've seen Binders go against them. I think it was on Pearl. Binders lost 9-13, but even so, it was still a really, really good game and interesting. And on Binders, we have Butterfly, Blaze, Custard, Madness, and Gojo. Now, you're probably all thinking, okay, I don't know some of these names, and that's because they have pretty much, like, there's Butterfly and Custard who are in the main roster. Sorry, Butterfly and Blaze who are in the main roster. Custard's, like, just joined them, like, last week, and now they have 2 new subs. So, basically, it's kind of like, who knows what could happen with Binders. And yeah, we just don't know. That's the thing. And, what are your thoughts on it?
Overall, I think it's gonna be hard, I guess. I know we've said Pickles are a very strong team, which they very much are. I found out earlier that they literally don't have warm up really. They just play one Swift and then that's theirs.
Damn.
But today, I think one of their members, Pickle Rick, is having an issue. We might see a disconnect or two, so they're playing on their laptop or their PC, very old PC. So maybe we might see a little bit of struggle with, again, like, numbers make a difference in 5v5 games. However, I can also say the same for Binders because I have no clue who these other people are, I'm gonna be honest. Other than
We know
Butterfly and
one
Blaze.
person. We know
I don't know
Gojo.
Yeah, I forgot. But gameplay wise, we have never seen Custard, Madness, have I got it right? And Gojo or Dodo. I haven't down as Dodo. But yeah, it should be interesting. But I'm excited. Again, as I said earlier, today is quite scuffed. We haven't seen main roster completely in a bit, I guess. At least I haven't. So I'm excited
Yeah,
to see
they're
how
right
game plans
now.
change.
Yeah, right now they're sorting everything out. Like, you know, they've got a couple more weeks to get a proper roster out. I think, you know, their original roster kind of fell apart a little bit and they've just brought in quite a lot of subs. So it's about, I think they're kind of, maybe in a way it's a good thing because they're testing who would be good in the main roster, I think. So what are you laughing at?
Would you like to have a guess at what map we're watching today?
Go on then.
I asked you if you wanted to.
Oh. Is it split?
Luckily, no.
Okay.
But we're seeing another bind.
Oh my god, guys! Can we stop having the same map in in one stream, please?
I hope, because I saw one of the teams talking about, oh, let's pick Fracture.
Bro.
But yeah, again, that's one thing I also wanted to talk about. We've both seen these teams play on Lotus, but I would really love to see, I guess not just for this team, since I think a lot of our matches we've seen binders play on bind, but again, like other teams, I really want to see a bit more diversity, like things changing up, them playing maps they haven't played before, and having sorry, and having just a bit, just something different, like a little bit of the challenge. I like seeing people challenge themselves, but yeah.
Yeah. No, but anyway, on to interviews. I think it's time we get to asking about Hams. I think he's going to be who we're interviewing for Pickles. So let's go see what he has to say. Let me quickly get him over here. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah? How are we feeling in general? I see in the chat you say you're nervous.
Yeah, I am.
Are you nervous about the game or speaking to us?
The interview in general.
Right. Well, actually don't imagine this is a normal VC because I need some brain power here, Hans.
I don't have that here.
It's fine. I'll share my one brain cell with you. It's okay. What's happening with the team, right? What how are they feeling?
I don't know. I have no idea how they're feeling. The only thing I know, I'm nervous.
Okay. Have we had any talk before game?
Yeah, I think they're confident. Laura wasn't there because she had to eat, so we had our
food buff.
IGL.
It's the food buff. But yeah, Marie, do you wanna ask a question?
So what's your goal for today's match? Whether it's personal or something that whether it's personal or something team.
Get as much shorty kills so I can bully Joe today.
Wait, what?
I mean, get as much shorty kills because he said that he would gift a sub
for
every
shorty kill.
Oh yeah, that makes
instead
more
of
sense.
Bucky today. I feel like he's just gonna choose like Frenzy next or something. But anyway, yeah, no, I mean, obviously, Pickles are a pretty strong team. You guys seem to work really well together. Is there anything you're gonna be hoping to implement today, which you've been working on as a team?
As a team, I mean,
or yourself. If you don't think there's really anything as a team that you guys have discussed that you're gonna work on, then what about yourself?
For a team, I think like a better game sense, play together better.
Okay.
And for me, it's like aiming. I can't aim. My game sense is good, but I don't have the aim. It's not there. Just disappears sometimes.
I mean, you know, obviously, you all have something to work on, which is good because like it keeps you on your toes. You're not just gonna like go, oh, I'm the best, like I don't need to work on anything. Like, you know, everyone always has something to work on, you know, even if it's just practicing that one thing over and over again. So yeah, that's really good, and I obviously hope you guys do really well today, and good luck on your game.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you for calling the Microsoft Support Center.
You're wait, hang on a second, but that doesn't make sense. Why would he be the Microsoft Support Center? I know. Why would he be the Microsoft Support Center though? What is he gonna help us with? It's a true question. Anyway, okay. We are just waiting for one more interview now with Binders, and it seems like Butter is ready now, so let's drag her in, shall we? Hello.
Whoa, you moved me so quickly, holy.
Well, yeah, we were waiting for you.
Sorry, yeah, I just realised what time it was.
Nah, you're
Sorry,
good, you're good.
I was doing organisation.
Don't worry about it.
On time,
it didn't hit 21, so so you're on time. But how are we feeling?
I think the team's actually feeling pretty confident today. I'm not gonna lie. We're feeling really confident.
Oh, okay. And is there any specific? Is that just kind of like bringing up the vibes, like the hype and stuff, hoping that kind of adrenaline can push you guys through. I mean, the thing is, like, we've talked about this in the past. Obviously, this is a very mixed roster right now in terms of subs and main roster, but obviously in the past you guys have been really strong still, even if you have lost a game. We always talk about it at the end of the match, or if Maria and I talk about it post stream, is you guys are always so close. It's just that finish line you need to get past. So do you think you can do it today?
Yes, I believe that we can do it today.
Let's
Even though there's been new people joining days, either today or days ago, whatever, I have the confidence in this team that we're gonna win. I have the confidence.
That's always good. That's always good. And you know what? I think, it's always, we've talked about mental, and you guys could have come into this going, oh well, we've lost against them once, we can lose against them again, but you guys haven't done that. Yeah, I think actually maybe I could be wrong here, but maybe
we're gonna win.
You going against them once and losing. I think that's gonna give you guys a little bit of revenge to get. So
yeah, like with Euphoria last week.
Yeah,
we lost against them again, but we had the mental going in. We're gonna win. We're not gonna let them. We're not gonna lose again.
And I mean, if we're looking at the predictions right now, you guys are winning heavily.
No, we were talking about that. I was like, oh, so, actually.
But I believe in you guys. Obviously, it's Bind. You guys aren't new to Bind. I don't know about your subs and stuff, but we've seen you guys play Bind. You've been really good on it, obviously. And Maria, do you wanna end us off with one more question?
So have you all played together, or have any of you played with our new subs? Your new subs. Oh my god, sorry, I don't have subs.
Team Best are getting subs.
So as this team that we have playing today, none of us have all played together, but I played with everyone.
Okay.
So it's either been old friends or that I've just like, right, we need you for this game. Come on.
I mean,
and then I think we're gonna do very good.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I have full faith in you guys. As always, I have faith in every team. But, obviously, I'm always going to root for that one team who hasn't won in the past few games. So I believe in you guys, right? Obviously, I'm also supporting Pickles. But if I were to say who I would want to win today, because I know Maria would ask me that question in a bit anyway, it would be you guys. Because you know what? I think you deserve it. Like, I know Pickles are a really strong team.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I feel like you guys have put more effort into it, if that makes sense. Like, in terms of just practice and stuff, and, even though it is kind of a new roster, I do feel like after today, you're going to get things sorted out, things are going to be ready, and then you're gonna come back, and I really want to see that. So, the best of luck today.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm really excited to see how you guys play, so good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
So, what are your thoughts?
Again, as I said, it's hard to say who I think will win. I do agree. I would like to see Binders win. I know they're struggling with figuring out rosters, though. So, I mean, if they win, that's a bonus. But I really hope that they figure out more structure in general.
Yeah.
And Pickles again, like they are both the strong teams. It's not that like Binders haven't easily gotten wiped. Like they are like at least from
they've held up.
Seen. Again, like I said this about everyone. I'm not lying or anything. I truly mean that. Everyone, everyone holds their own weight, and Binders is that team. They might not be able to, like get that finishing KO, but they're definitely. I do want to see them win their round. And Butter's mental, man.
She is. She can pop off like anyone. And you know what? I'm interested to see how all the others play, because we haven't seen them play. So who knows? They could pop off like Butter does as well. And I think if they've got that team, we've got it. There's so many factors into this that that may determine how the game goes. But if they are lucky enough to kind of have the comms right, have the team play right, have their shots hit, and like not as many whiffs, because you know what, we all whiff. Okay, we all have good games, we all have bad games. But I think genuinely, if they can get these things sorted, they've got a really, really good chance. So yeah, we're going to head to a quick intermission whilst we get everything sorted out for the game, and then we should be starting on schedule for 7:30. Thank you guys so much, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back, and we are ready, I think, to get this game sorted. It's gonna be bind again. You know what? We can't win everything. We wanted a different map, but oh well. Someone better pick it next time. Because if we keep seeing bind and split games, we're gonna cry.
I'm benching all of you and finding you, personally.
But anyway, it's that time again. It's on to the match. It is this time Binders versus Pickles rematch. Before obviously the season begins, sorry. We're going to pass this on to Divin as soon as we start the match. And yeah, it's on to you, Divin.
For another bind game. Oh my days, I have had enough of seeing this map, but it is another bind because Team Bind has decided, yeah, let's play bind. So they've got their wish, you know, they've got a bind under their name, so they should win this map, but it's not always about the map, it's always about the players sometimes. So we are going to see a triple duelist. What is going on? We see a Jet, a Razor, and a potential Yoru. We do see an Astra and a Fade. The other side from Team Pickles, we are going to see a double duelist Brim, Sky, and of course Sci-Fi, which I think I really enjoy. So they're gonna go for a double a double duelist, double initiator from Team Binders, which is a bit odd. So it's very attacking. Yes, of course, they're on the attacker side. So it is going to be very attacking sided. The other team, again, going for double initiators, but upping for the Cypher. So we are going to see how this game goes. It is the last game of the VFL preseason games for today. You might see some more in the upcoming weeks. But right now, I do believe that Team Pickles could potentially take this over, but it is on the Binder's favorite map, which is Bind. So I might be left speechless at the end of today. And look at that, Team Binders with a full champions banner. I personally like the champions logo and the champions bundle. The knife is okay. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people like it. I think it's decent. Not my first choice of knives, though, unluckily, but... Anyways, let's not talk about skins and knives anymore. We're going to get into some more Valorant gameplay. Bind, it is Team Binders onto the attacking side and Team Pickles into the defensive side. Pretty sure by the votes that I do believe Team Binders are actually winning the votes. I might be wrong. Yeah, Team Binders are winning by a whopping 87%, and Pickles are 13% right now. So it is a massive percentage difference for Team Binders. So are they going to win? Let's see in a couple of seconds when the game decides to load. But again, yeah, so we picked the last game a whopping 47 viewers, which is one of the highest peaks we've had so far into a VFL preseason game. So hopefully it's going to pick up even more when the actual season starts. Even if we can get that many viewers in a VFL preseason game, how long is it going to be until the actual tournament starts? I want to get lots of viewers in. What we know is, I do believe one of the players' game was unfortunately crashed. So we are going to wait a little bit longer until the person can load back in. There is going to be some technical difficulties before we can actually start the game. I do believe that it is Blaze who's had a bit of an issue with the internet. So we are going to give it a match timeout until Blaze can come back.
Right here.
They're doing the 1, 2, 3 Team Pickles. I've heard on the game, I've heard on the VC that they were going to do that. And I do believe that Bind 10s, so Blaze is back. So I think we can take the pause match timer off. And I think he is ready to get into this game. Team Binders into the attacking side. Team Pickles into the defensive side. Bind once more. Two very different teams, but also very similar at the same time. Team Binders have got a whopping attacking side agent comp selection, so they need to pull off some strings if they want to win this attacking side. It is very defensive, so let's see what Team Pickles can do in this situation.
G'day.
So WC Gamer is going to do a quick flash instantly, and he is going to find information that there is going to be some people onto that hooker. Madness also gets the flash in, so they're going to do a bit of a split B. Blaze through long, and Madness and the rest through hooker. Binders are going to go straight in. It is beautiful right click. Hams and Laura, beautiful kill so far. Hams, can he get another? Bind Sense gets a trade. Pickle Riggs gets it as well. And it is a quick rotate from Madness and Custard. Vera, a quick flank from her. Can she get anything? Beautiful kill. Can she get Madness? And yes, she does. Beautiful round from Team Pickles. And it is 1-0 for Team Pickles. Very, very good round right now. Very, very beautiful flank. Didn't go too fast. Waited for the information. And she went there and got the last 2 frags. And it is going to be a full eco coming in from Team Binders.
This is gonna be fun.
A full short push. Holding contact Picklewicks with a early on Vandal. Let's see how many eco frags can he get. All the timing. Giving information, and there's a lot of people. The grenade can do heavy damage. Yeah, beautiful double kill, and Butterfly is so low. What a grenade. He's got another one. Oh dear, the grenade. Another double. That's a 4K with the grenade by Pickerick. And that is ridiculous. Custard is thinking, what in the world is going on? A double duo kill for Pickerick. A quad kill with a grenade. I have never seen anything like this. That is beyond ridiculous. Custom V Classic. Nothing they can do in this situation. And oh my god. The raised grenade needs to be nerfed. Oh, the amount of damage that does is ridiculous.
30 seconds left.
And Hams is going to get the last kill. And oh, wow. The amount of damage Pickerick done in that round is immense. But a full Vandal purchase now coming in from Team Binders. And a bit of a bonus coming in from Team Pickles. And let's see if they can convert the bonus. Or our Team Binders going to do the upset. So playing again nice and slow. Butterfly, first point of contract. Another grenade. That is beyond perfect. Does a lot of damage. Ooh, information from Team Pickles. Vera is already so deep into that shower. And a quick fight with Gojo. Timing. Ooh, no hits, unfortunately. So they're going to go slowly towards that B site right now. Gojo's just making a lot of noise. And it is Cypher and Sky with 2 Spectres in hand. Pickerick is going to... Ooh, very close indeed right now. It is good from Butterfly. Oh, a bad spree. Hams gets traded. WC Gamer again. Beautiful trade. Madness and Laura. It is a 2-on-3. Pickerick with another kill. And it is just Custard in this situation. In a 1-on-3. And nothing that can be done. Pickerick with a double kill. And then it's 3-0 right now. And that was a Butterfly missing that spray down. And Team Pickles convert the bonus. So they're going to play nice and slow once more. They need this round or the next one because they're starting out a massive deficit, not winning the bye round and getting bonused. Again, Laura is so deep into showers.
On my way.
Pickerick is going to... Ooh, he's thinking about it, but no. Things better. He's not going to rotate. They're gonna slowly start to go through long, still undetected by the Cypher camera. Oh, the timing though. Oh no, the timing here could be detrimental. Beautiful camera timing though, and the cage is up. And it is a matter of time until the rest are going to push. Madness baiting that trap, and it is going to get some information down. It is the beautiful grenade though. Well, Grizzy with a beautiful one tap and a beautiful double kill by Tens. Grizzy, what is going on? Blaze is ridiculous with the Sheriff. Vera gets a trade back. Oh, beautiful duo trade. Hams gets the kill as well. And it is a 2-on-3 from a 5-on-3. Vera, beautiful flash. The timing, beautiful kill. It is down to Custard in a 1-on-3. And Laura's going to get the last kill in a beautiful conversion. It was very close. Blaze getting 2 Sheriff kills, but Vera quickly coming in and getting those 2 kills traded back. And it is going to be 4-0 right now. And it is going to be a 4-buy from Team Binders. They need this round. So Vera and Laura are going to go nice and deep again into that showers. Laura's thinking of it. And yeah, she's going to do the deep smoke. Trying to get the orb. Custard is going to wait for any sort of pushes. Laura's making a lot of noise right now. But she's going to get the orb. And get out of there safely. Ooh, no information there from Sky. And it is just a slow game. Laura, beautiful. That is ridiculous shot from Laura. WC Gamer is in lamps. Butterfly is the first point of contact for Team Binders. They need to get a quick trade right now because they're in a massive deficit. Ooh, a good dog from WC Gamer. Vice and Grizzy. Ooh, beautiful kill by Vera. That is beyond ridiculous. What a shot. Butterfly is the only person on site right now. And he's just going to get spammed. Beautiful kill from Vera again. Laura gets the last kill. And Pickle Rick gets the grenade kill. And it is just a massacre from Team Pickles right now. 5-0. And it's going to be back to another eco from Team Binders. It's going to be a quick timeout. First timeout we've seen. And it's going to be a first timeout from Team Custard. Not Team Custard. Team Binders. And yeah, if you're Team Pickles, you're feeling good right now. A map that you didn't really want to play. You wanted to play either Ascent or Fracture, but Bind still coming in quite strong. But Team Binders, if you are Team Binders, you need to change something up. The slow pushes are not working. You have got a Fade ult and close to a Sky, a Jet ult. All of you are ready to try and enter that site. And it is going to be detrimental how this round plans out. And how is Custard going to speak to his team about potentially changing their game plan. But right now, it's looking like a Pickles massacre right now, ladies and gents. And he's not even looking close. Only 5 deaths in total for Team Pickles. Vera and Laura is still yet to be killed this game.
This is a nice one. Yes, this should do.
Now they're going to go towards A once again. Is this going to be a slow push, or they're just going to W key? And it's going to start off very slow. We are going to see a Pickle Rick operator onto that B site. Laura's going to... Is Laura going to ult here quite deep? So it's a close ult. Nothing... Not sort of any information going in. They want Vera's ult point here. WC Gamer, they're going to slowly start to push towards that short. Butterfly is still got 2 satchels, and they're going to slowly start to go towards B. A quick fake. but doesn't really help because Hams and Hams and Pickle Rick are still onto that B site, and Pickle Rick is holding a dangerous position. Timing here could be detrimental for them. They're waiting for any sort of pushes. Custard is holding so patiently here. With 40 seconds remaining of the round. And they need to move quick, and they need to move now.
Yes. 30 seconds left.
Pickle Rixie is holding so long.
On my way.
And they're going to go towards that
Need
B.
help.
It is the timing that they need. Hams here is going to find out Butterfly. A beautiful pick from Pickle Rick. The patience worked. And they're going to go through the cage. Hams gets a quick kill. Butterfly. Oh no, the shorty. Butterfly gets the kill. And the timing. Good kill by Pickle Rick. Good kill by WC Gamer. It is just Blaze and Vera gets the trade. And wow, Pickle Rick's held that angle for so long. And it was worth it. And it is 6-0 right now from Team Pickles. And we're going to see a force buy coming in from Team Binders. 10-1 now from Pickle Rick. That is ridiculous. Pickle Rick is going to peek towards that short, but it's a heavy shower push here. It is just Laura holding down the line. Beautiful first kill. Ooh, she's got time for more though. Good molly close, stopping any sort of pushes going in. And that is a beautiful kill. Pickle Rick's a bit of an early ult. No cigar, unfortunately. So they're going to go back to where they started from with minus a jet. Laura again going so deep. No fear on this lady whatsoever. Pickle Rick. Beautiful shot. No chance for a refrag. Nothing. It is 3 versus 5 right now. And he's just looking like a massacre right now. Vera, beautiful kill once again. It is just Madness and Butterfly in a 2-on-5. Oh, Laura, beautiful flank. And she gets the triple. And oh my god. Remember, Vera and Laura have not died in 7 rounds. That is ridiculous. 5 more rounds and in this half right now. And I'm not going to jinx it, but it just looks so good for Team Pickles. So good. 11-1 from Pickle Rick. Everyone is playing good. Nobody's out-fragging anyone. Hams is doing his job as a sentinel. It is just what you need from a team. And they're one of the favourites to winning the tournament as well. WC Gamer with a quick flash, getting the information towards short. Pickle Rick again playing such an open angle. The timing here. Good flash though. Stopping him from peeking. And a grenade to stop any sort of pushes. So good IQ from Pickles. Ooh, missed the satchel unfortunately. And they're going to go in. They're going to go in. A good ult from Butterfly. Where is he going to aim? He's inside tube. Beautiful kill by Butterfly. They have got the chance now to get the round. Pickle Rick, can he get anything done with the operator? Nothing yet. Vera and Laura towards that hooker position. Pickles with a nice kill. Butterfly holding down hooker. Good knife by Vera. It is still a 4-on-4. Laura, beautiful kill. Custard is so dead right now. No, the ult doesn't do anything. Vera, once again, it is just a massacre. Custard gets traded. And from a round that seems so promising, it is 8-0 for Team Pickles. And it is back to the drawing board for Team Binders. Wow. And yeah, it's just looking like a full-on massacre from Team Binders. Team Pickles, one of the highest win rates so far in the VFL preseason games. Showing what they're made of. And ready to strike in the actual tournament in the upcoming weeks. Good flash, and that is perfect. That's what you need. Beautiful setup from Sky, and a beautiful thing Gojo is playing right now. A butterfly, beautiful trade as well. 5 versus 3. Vera is the only person on site, and that is the round that they need. Gojo gonna go through the Astra wall. Vera, beautiful kill, and don't let this slip away whatsoever. 4v3, you've got a man advantage. Blaze, a beautiful flash by Vera. What is that? She shot through the smoke. Beautiful flash by Vera once again. Why does it kill her? What is going on, Vera? What is going on? It is a one-on-one. And Vera gets the quad kill. And how are Binders losing that round? That I am speechless. The most chaotic round so far. Vera thought she killed Butterfly. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Vera is 15-0. She hasn't died yet. You lot, she hasn't died yet. No deaths from Vera. She has a 15 KD right now. Oh my days. The round that Binders was so close on winning. It all falls apart with a Vera quad kill. And what is going on? Pickles, first point of contact. What is that shot? Gojo out of the lobby. Beautiful trade by Madness. Vera, can she get the trade? Beautiful. A 4v3 so far. Bomb is down. And a good ult from Vera. Vera's playing so good right now. WC Gamer. Oh no. He's just playing. He just wants them. That is. No! No! That's overzealous Hams. Gets the double anyway, but oh dear. The timing on that is ridiculous. Butterfly left, and Hams gets the triple. And it is 10-0 right now. And oh my. And they have to go back to a force here. The Binders, you need anything you can get.
This should go. This goes here.
It is just a whole different level right now. Ooh, timing. Gonna fall back though. Butterfly slowly start to go towards shorts. Ooh, good dog though. Manas gets all the information towards short. Pickles is onto that elbow, and Hams is backside. So we are going to see a full B execute. Vera, beautiful. Just an insane flank. Gojo gets the trade onto Laura, and it's still a 4-on-4. WC Gamer, beautiful double kill, and that is ridiculous. Gojo gets the trade, Hams gets a quick kill, and Vera gets the refrag, and oh my god, it is 11-0.
Last round before the switch.
Oh my. That is ridiculous. 11-0. No chance for Binders. No chance.
I've got your trail. Get out of my way.
And we are going to see a quick ult coming through. Ooh, a knife breaks it though. So it is just Laura, Vera, and Pickles holding this side. Butterfly is going to go in. Butterfly almost gets the kill. Pickle Rick gets the trade. Laura with a double kill. Gojo right now, just alone with Tens Griddy. Vera finally dies after 11 rounds. But she still has an 18 KD. One of the highest, if not the highest KD this tournament so far. Still a 2v2, but Binders, you need this round. You need everything. You need anything you can get right now. And they've just lost at this point. Hams a double kill. And it is 12-0 and 12 match points to secure themselves another win in the VFL preseason games. And we're going to give both teams a 2-minute break. If they even need it at this point. It is just a massive difference right now between these two teams. Playing so well. And yeah, it is mind-boggling how well Team Pickles are playing. Vera 18-1. No matter anything that happens, she's a man of the match, MVP. Amazing performance from Vera. Amazing performance. But that is beyond ridiculous. But potentially getting 13-0'd in one of the last few VFL preseason games. Your mental must be really low coming into the tournament. But yeah, it is mind-boggling how well Team Pickles are, and their mentality must be through the roof going to the VFL tournament. I'm going to take the pause match timer off. It is going to be the 13th round, potentially the last round as well. Team Binders onto the defensive side. Team Pickles into the attacking side. And yeah. So they're gonna just W key all the way long. Quick flash, but it is 3 people right now. 3 Binders right now holding sight. A good knife from Vera. Good fake E though. Gets some information. Team Pickle Rick goes into heaven. Beautiful kill. But they're fully committed towards A. It is just custard. Vera gets killed. Laura gets the trade. And it is a 4-on-3. Gojo with a sheriff. Wow! Pickle Rick is out of this world. An insane kill. And it is just Butterfly and Blaze to get anything done. Pickles gets the triple. Can he get the quad? And Laura gets the last finishing touches. It is 13-0 from Team Pickles. And the last game of today of the VFL preseason games is me being Divin. And we're going to go straight into an intermission.
And we are back. Wow, okay. We were not expecting that whatsoever. Like, listen, guys, at the end of the day, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, okay, well, ranks can play into that. I don't think you guys are all thinking that, you know, Binders had 3 subs. 3 subs that only Butter had played with individually. They hadn't played together. They hadn't practiced together. There was nothing, right? And there's a lot of factors that can play into a team not performing as well as they did before. This is pre-seasons, okay? This is the whole point of pre-seasons, is to see what can be improved and stuff like that. At the end of the day, like I said, Binders came in with 3 subs. Like, and they weren't even like experienced subs who had played with them, who had practiced with them. This was their debut matches for every one of them. And they'd only known about this for about a day, and that's it. So I know that a lot of people are probably thinking, like, oh, wow, this was crazy. Like, this is our first 13-0 game, okay? And honestly, it is upsetting because it's like, well, obviously, we wanted Binders to do a comeback, but maybe today just wasn't the day. I mean, they did have a lot of odds against them, but even so, Pickle Rick, can we just talk about his gameplay? Like, he was crazy today. Like, you know, his nades at the beginning, the first 4K, that I think it was second round again, he got 2Ks with grenades, and that was crazy. And even something like that can completely change their mental. And yet, Binders had the timeout, but if they didn't have every single person, if they didn't have every single person on board with that good, you know, mental, that can change the whole kind of side of the team. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone's feeling like and stuff. We are just waiting to have an interview with Binders real quick. So hopefully they'll get in soon. The 4K was... That the 4K really was insane.
Truthfully, I have been monitoring, not in a creepy way, don't worry.
Maybe, or maybe.
I have been watching, you know, like everyone throughout. I've been seeing if teams have been practicing, a lot of them haven't. I don't think I've seen any team practice. I think some are getting in more practice now.
Yeah.
And nearing the end of summer. However, like, that being said, like, I have seen Clumsy or Pickle Rick. He has outperformed even in like his I think comp games. He always posts in our Discord server. He's very active. He is one of our most active VFL competitors, just updating us, and it's clear that he has worked hard for it. I don't know what rank
he deserves that. As much as obviously it's a hard loss for Binders, he does deserve that, like,
recognition.
Really, you know, yeah, like, I think at the end of the day, you know, yes, it was kind of a complete wipeout in a sense, but Binders can do better. I know 100% Binders can do better. We've seen them play against Pickles before. Okay? They did not lose that hard. It was not even close to that. You know, everyone has off games. Everyone has games where they just don't perform the best. We've talked about this. There's so many different things involved. And yeah, I think we're gonna have an interview with Laura first. So yeah, let's have an interview with Laura first and see what she's saying. I'm gonna head into interviews real quick. You moved, and then I was hovering over interviews, but because you moved to interviews, you then were where my mouse cursor was, so I clicked on you. Okay, right, let's bring Laura in. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry, I was muted.
You good? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you feeling after that?
Are
you?
Sorry, what?
I was just saying, how are you feeling after that game?
I'm well, I feel a little bit guilty. But like not in a mean way, but just I heard you talking about they had 3 subs, and we've been playing a lot together, and we know the call outs, and we know each other. So if they had 3 subs, I feel guilty for that. Like that's just a bit sad, but for us, we were great. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, thing is, it's not something you should feel guilty about. Like, at the end of the day, like we were saying, like, you know, you guys obviously have put in the practice, you've put in the work. I don't even think, obviously, I know this is really controversial in terms of the ranks things. I don't think, personally, your guys' ranks actually, like, makes you play the best, if that makes sense.
No,
like
I'm
you
not
guys
going
have
23-0
exactly
as the ascendant. Fela's being amazing, and Pickle Rick is amazing. Everyone's amazing. Everyone is doing their job, but it's just the team play we do. Like everybody, we're playing so well together. We listen to each other, and we just play safe, or we play together. Like when I try to get the ult orb somewhere, I say, someone come with me. So we listen to each other, and we've been just playing. We've played a lot of games together, so we know how to play now. So that's the difference. It's not necessarily the ranks.
Yeah, no, of course. And you know what? Like, if people have an issue with the ranks, at the end of the day, we can literally just go back to the time that you guys played against Binders last time, and we can say Binders could have won that match. Like, obviously, you guys played amazingly, as always. Binders could have won that match. They have a completely different roster today because of needing subs. And, you know,
that's
the thing is, it's just, exactly. And if people complain about that, then I'm happy to have a conversation with them, because, you know, at the end of the day, we work hard on making this tournament as fair as can be. But what people also need to understand is that there has to be a winner. And we've talked about this to the competitors themselves as well. Obviously, someone has to win. And I don't want to have this interview all about that, because I do want to hear your thoughts on just the game in general. And, you know, if there's anything you think you guys could improve on and stuff.
No. we just know how to play at this point, so...
But, like, individually, I mean, sorry. Is there anything, like, you think you need to work on in general?
Yeah, I don't know. I need more aim practice, I think.
Yeah.
I need to stop crouching. I crouch too much.
Yeah, the auto crouch.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, anyway, thank you so much, Laura. And obviously, again, huge well done for playing today. And I hope you have an amazing night.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh my god. My voice cracked.
What? Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for people hearing this.
No worries. Okay, I think we're still waiting on someone from Binders to come in.
But that being said, I really, I need to add this quick note. I was saying this to the girls, to my gals here. So we were talking, and I was like, Butter's entries.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%.
I loved it. Oh my gosh.
I think if she had a little bit more support on her when she entried, I think, you know, obviously, listen, already, can we just say as well, Bind is a terrible map to attack on. Like, it is really difficult. I know that you apparently do well on attacking.
Yeah, that's because I'm a beast.
That's just because you're too good, you know. But like, it is a really bad map to attack on. So obviously there's that in play, and there's so much. But at the end, I think, you know, it was 12-0 when they moved to attack. When they moved to defend, sorry. Wait, have I got things mixed up?
What?
Have I got things mixed up?
12.
What did they? No, what did they start? What did they start off doing?
Started on defense.
Defense, yeah. So when they moved on to attack, sorry, I meant. Wait.
I don't even know.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Ignore what I just said.
No, I don't even know. They started on defense, love.
Anyway, right, let's drag Butter in here.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hello, I'm so sorry for being a bit late again.
No, you're good.
Oh god.
Someone yelled at me going to the interview.
Oh,
We were
it's
just
fine.
talking about you actually.
I know. I unmuted the stream and I heard. I'm like, oh.
Wait, is there stream delay?
Yeah.
Is it?
There is.
Oh.
Hang
Wait, so
on,
how
one
did
sec.
you
I can't hear anyone. My bloody
But yeah, so,
charger.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. How are you feeling?
I think the team's a bit obviously disappointed in obviously getting 30 node, but I mean that's gonna happen because it's just straight after the match. But there's definitely gonna be improvements for the team to do. After this, now we're gonna definitely do a few things, sort out
main roster.
Yes, sort out the main roster because that's gone to poop. I'm gonna be nice and not swear.
I think obviously we're talking to Laura about it. Sorry, I genuinely obviously we'll have a full conversation with you guys after this. But genuinely, I think me and Maria both think that we've seen you go against Pickles before. You did not lose this hard before. You guys kind of got so jumbled up today, I think. I know that you came in with good vibes and stuff, and yes, that can help. But at the end of the day, if one, the preparation isn't there, two, everything's just kind of a mess, that can be everything. And you know what? At the end of the day, these things happen. Yeah. And, I think once you've gotten your main, if I think maybe Sophie was here today, for example, and to help you entry sight, because we were also talking about how good your entries were. I think if you had that support for when you were entering, you could have taken over a site easier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think everyone did play their best, of course, and that's all we can ask for.
Yeah.
But I think you and Blaze, you guys did your part, and all the subs did their part as well. But the thing is, there's so much you can do, and when your team is so jumbled up, what are you gonna do about it? You went against probably one of the most practiced team as well.
We could definitely,
Laura was saying.
Yeah, we definitely knew that. We was they've definitely prepared. They've learnt. We could definitely tell they practice compared to other teams when we've gone against them.
Yeah, and the thing is, in their minds, they were probably thinking, okay, last time you guys could have defeated us, right?
Yeah.
So they probably were trying to play their hardest to make sure that you guys didn't. And I think just as soon as you guys saw out your roster, I think you guys are gonna go do really well.
Yeah.
Again,
I think that as well. It's just obviously the team is being kind of jumbled up since it's been jumbled up for months now. But when it comes to sort of VFL, we're gonna have a set team and we're winning it. Said it.
Yeah.
I've already said it to the team on my. I don't care what anyone says. One is a winner.
Well, again, but thank you so much. Maria, did you want to ask one last question if you got one?
I wanted to ask, do you have anything individually where you're gonna work on? I don't know if Jess actually asked this. I kind of zoned out. Gonna be honest with you.
No.
But yeah, sorry. Do you have anything that you'd like to practice on for next time we see you?
I mean, I've said this, I think, in previous interviews, is my aim. But I was kind of away for the weekend, and I literally got back an hour and a half before the game even started, so I kind of did a bit of warm-up, and that was it. So I feel personally, if that's going to happen again, then probably not play. But it's always good to have someone from the main roster kind of playing in the team, and someone that knows kind of what is going on. So I think maybe that, and I don't think IGLing is my thing now. I think we've already got set ones now for when people are away and stuff. So I think my aim and maybe communication.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think I really have full hope in you guys. I'll say this again and again because I want to make sure anyone watching the stream knows this. I think today you just the roster itself was just all. It was kind of you guys kind of had all odds against you in a sense of looking at it they had their full roster.
Sorry.
Everyone was prepared. No worries. Everyone was prepared, and you guys had 3 subs. So you didn't even have the majority of main roster, but you had, you know, just you and Blaze, and then obviously 3 brand new subs. So
yeah,
you know what? Yes, you lost this, but I'm sure there is so much you guys can learn from this experience.
Yeah, there's going to be so much to improve on.
You know,
in this.
I have full faith in you guys. As soon as you guys get a bit organized and things start like going, you got this. I believe.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maria said this at the beginning. She's always into an underdog. So you know, I generally think you're going to surprise people in the actual season.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we are. I can tell you right now, we are.
But thank you again so much, and you know, well played today. Even though the score wasn't probably what you wanted it to be, but those entries were amazing. Keep at it, and I can't wait to see you next game.
Yeah, thank you. Can I say one more thing?
Oh yeah, of course.
Maria, we tried to go for Fracture, but they banned it.
Oh
no! We were going for it. They banned it. We were going.
She's gonna have beef with Pickles now. She's gonna go on our
It's
Twitter and be
fine.
like, "Pickles, I'm finding you." I bet it was Hams. I'm calling it right now.
I don't know who got sent the
well.
link. I got the link sent to me, so I don't know.
Nah, because I'm pretty sure.
And I wasn't gonna mess it up this time.
I'm pretty sure Laura and Vera said they were full Fracture. I'm pretty sure if I
I
understood.
wanted a Fracture game. It would have been good.
Thank you. See, this
Well, at least we're gonna have a talk with Hams after this.
Okay.
I'm finding
Yeah.
him. But yeah, amazing entries. I was very, very happy.
Thank
to
you.
see.
And
It's
have
my-
an
it's my
amazing evening
signature.
as
It's my
well.
signature going to site.
Okay, thank you so much, Butter, and
Thank
have
you.
a lovely evening.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
See ya.
See ya. You good?
No.
Anyway, right. That is it for this week's of preseason, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who supported us today. We had a crazy turnout. We had pretty much 40 viewers for most of the first game as well, and around 35 viewers for the last game. So thank you guys so much. Remember, you can visit our website, officialvfl.com, for more information, and also make sure to follow our Twitter as well, which is officialvfl23, for all the updates. And also, if you like us hosting, then follow our Twitter. And
Yeah,
you
they
want to
love
know all the
us.
behind the scenes stuff?
They love us.
Then follow our Twitter, and that is at VFL Team Mess, because we're the best. The end bit isn't actually in it. It's just hashtag at VFL Team Mess.
But our slogans, Team Mess is the best, and I wanna see you in chat saying this every time you see us. We need to be seeing hype for the staff, just like how we have our new addition
Newest
to
member.
our VFL staff.
M, who did an amazing job today. So well done to M. Thank you. Can we get big hype for M? Because that's honestly, she's done amazing. She's kept the morale up and also done some of the Twitter as well, which is really cool.
Is that a lot? Also, big shout out to Divin.
Oh my god, it was Hams.
I knew it because I read their chat and I saw my name there. I saw them talking about it. Hams, I'm coming for you now. Anyways,
We're gonna start a Twitter war, so make sure to follow our Twitter, because
Yeah,
that's
you need to
where
be-
it'll be on.
But also, one thing as well, our son, if you're watching this, please come back. We miss you.
Oh yeah, we need you.
We need you here. Jess is. But
Falling
yeah, like
apart.
really big shout out to because she took over a lot of what
Nick did.
Our usual tech
Helper.
Bob tech guy did. So really, really proud of her. Again, big shout out to Divin as usual.
And also, if you're wondering where Dahi is, he is here. It's just he usually does the Thursday games, and we haven't had a Thursday game last week, and obviously it's a Sunday today. So he will be back. Don't worry, he's not disappeared. And yeah, sorry, you can go on. What were you gonna say? I interrupted you. I apologize. Oh.
Never glue. But actually, your mess is the best.
Yes.
But yeah, shout out to all the competitors as well. You all made me very proud. Because this is my first preseason back. Check your corners, people. Drink your water.
Please. And also, if anyone wants to join the VFL staff and you're not a competitor, you're not already linked with VFL, make sure to join our Discord server. There is a form on there you can complete. We also have a few more VFL staff members who are joining us. We're kind of giving everyone their own jobs. So again, a thank you to those who have already applied. Yeah, is that everything? Did we miss anything? Are we good?
We probably forgot something. It's team
Most likely. Most likely. Right, we're ending it here, guys. Before we make any more mistakes.
Thanks for joining our VFL pre-season.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, right, we're ending it here. See you guys. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.